Also, same last name, right? Okay. Relationship status, like, who are they to you? And then their phone number. And then do you have their email by chance, or no? That's okay. No worries. And then do they live with you? Yeah, okay, so same address then. sometimes when we're doing, for example, Dr. Ocean will like put a few puffs of air in your eye, and sometimes that can dry out the contact, okay? We're mostly just looking to see how your eye reacts, so the contact won't have as much, like, it won't interfere as much or anything like that. It's just if you're driving home, you don't want your contacts to be dry. You don't want to, you know, be visually impaired or anything. Okay? You have some solution with you. Okay, well that's good. Do you know what brand of contacts you wear? A great brand, yes. And are they weighted to help with your astigmatism? Okay. Okay, perfect. That's good. Okay, good. Good, okay. And then when was your actual last doctor's visit? Not necessarily optometrist, but just doctor in general. Okay. So that was pretty recently. What was that for? Okay, I see. So are you still finishing up your antibiotics then? Okay, I'm just gonna have to go back because that wasn't mentioned in medications. No, don't be sorry, it's okay. We often forget about those things, right? You just think about your everyday medications that you take, not necessarily antibiotics, because you're only on those for like 2 weeks, right? Or a week. Just going to go back here. Do you know what antibiotics you're on? Okay, classic. Okay, let's go back here then. Okay, so now I have some more scenario questions. So if you go outside and it's a sunny day, will you wear sunglasses? Do you make sure you always wear sunglasses when it's sunny and you're outside? Okay. Okay. Do you wear a lot of eye makeup during the week? Do you wear any eye makeup? Okay. And are you taking that off every night? before, after? Are they really red, or are you completely fine? Okay. Now, do you experience dry eye at all? Do you use eye drops other than your contact solution? No? Okay. Do you have any sensitivities to light? Okay. Okay. And have you had any concerns with your eyes recently or in the past? And if so, what were they? Oh, God. That was when you were younger, right? Like, okay, got it. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Just making sure I've got everything here. So we've got sun, makeup, eye creams, water. Good. Okay. Oh, do you work on a computer a lot? Okay. How many hours a day would you say you spend looking at a screen? Yeah. I find as technology increases, we just spend so much time looking at our screens. Do you have blue light glasses or blue light in your prescription glasses at all? Okay, I would definitely recommend that you look into that. I actually wear glasses, and the blue light, it really helps with me. I don't get as many headaches and stuff, and I don't feel my eyes are so sore. So I would definitely recommend looking into it, okay? And usually you can get it done for pretty cheap if you get new glasses. Yeah, usually it's around like $50. Not too bad. Okay. So when you look at a screen, do you find that you also get those headaches and stuff when you are watching TV for too long or working on the computer for too long? Okay. And when you are like going on your phone at night, do you have your phone on night mode? And so, would you say that you are one of those people who looks at their